What told you, said, I'm not going to be a victim anymore, and I'm not going to let some excuse be the reason why I didn't become successful?
Well, the one thing about being a victim is you're basically waving a flag, which is an invitation for parasites. When you're a victim, it's somebody's going to come along and take advantage of you. They're either going to pose as friend or they're going to be a foe. Sometimes they pose as your friend, and then they work as a spy. You see this with the Democratic community, they come along around black folks. They say, oh, you have this problem. We're going to help you solve it. And all they do is make things worse. So, personally, for me, how did I escape this? It was a moment of empowerment. Basically, what I said was to myself, everything in my life that I like or don't like is my fault. And from that moment on, everything completely changed. Because prior to, what you can do is you can deflect and say, oh, it's the government's fault. It's the white man's fault. It's my mom's fault. It's my dad's fault. Nobody gave me this. Nobody gave me that. But really, what you're doing is you're giving everybody else your power. You're relinquishing your power and you're giving it away, which means you don't have any power. And the last thing a man wants to be is a powerless person. Nobody should want to be a powerless person. But once you take all of that responsibility, along with responsibility comes power. And I always wanted to be a powerful person. So I said, I have to take responsibility and accountability for the good and the bad in my life. And everything completely transformed because then on, every single decision was on me and nobody else mattered in that decision. The government didn't matter. White people didn't matter. I mean, at one point, I had a strong disdain for white people. And I walked out the side one day and I saw a white person. I got really angry. Just the sight of him made me angry.
Wow.
And I asked myself, I said, does that person feel what you're feeling right now? Because the temperature of my body rose. And I was like, they don't feel a thing. They got a smile on their face. They're walking the store. They don't even know I'm angry.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the moment I realized, like, I'm hurting myself by having this anger and this hate towards people. So then on, I said, I'm going to learn how to love and think in love. And then my life started to transform. And now I just look at each person as an individual based upon the merit of their actions.
Wow. And I'm not just kissing your butt. That's deep.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself